Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today we're going to look at the Mod King stabilizer from Bowfinger Archery. This is a top of the line stabilizer from Bowfinger, and it comes in two versions. One's the standard, which is 0.75, and one's the SD, which is small diameter. Today we're going to look at the normal one. This is in 30 inches, just comparing all the top of the line target stabilizers. This stabilizer weighs 9.3 ounces and it comes in this sort of package. Now, one thing you will notice, these little caps at the end that hold the stabilizer tend to pop open, so if you're hanging these from the shelf, you just got to be a bit careful with these little caps because there's no sticky tape on the end. So as a product review, you probably don't care, but as a shop, trust me, when these things fall out, you do care. Now, the first thing about these stabilizers is this machining that they do. That's like just awesome. It looks really cool. I don't know how that affects the performance, and it's got this sort of machining up this other end here. That looks nice. The graphics, silver, this black, and then it goes to this black finish here. It's a nice finish. I'm not sure what it is. It's not a wrap. And yeah, I did look it up and I just can't remember what finish it is. I know the cheaper one was an epoxy finish, but this is a nice finish. Now we're just going to undo this. So this bit here is full machined, and this is where the end, I'm just going to take the rubber cap off. So I assume you take that off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stick a whole bunch of weight here and then shoot this. Now this is using the bigger thread, so threads for stabilizers come in two thread sizes. One's 1/4 and one's 5/16. This is the 5/16, which is the bigger of the two threads. We're going to stick a whole bunch of weight in the middle here, and we're going to see how the stabilizer shoots. I'm using these little stabilizer weights because these are cheap, and it has an adapter which goes from small thread to big thread. So we just screw this in here like that, so then it goes big here. Now, Bowfinger make their own weights, but these are just cheap. And I'm a big fan of cheap when it comes to most things. Just like that. So now I can't put this cap. I'm going to put this on. Now I can't put the cap on because I'd need another adapter, and I'm just not going to play around with it. So a whole bunch of weight on there. The whole ton of weight. And now we're going to fit this to the PSE Supra and compare the vibration on this compared to the other stabilizers that I've shot recently. Okay, so I'm in my shooting range, and basically I'm going to show you along the side here. They've got all the recurves stacked up along the side. So they used to be upstairs, but I had work safety, and basically I wasn't allowed to store stuff up there until I had a rating level put on the floor. So I've still got to get that done. So that's why all these recurves are down here. Once I get a rating level on that floor, then I can go back upstairs. But I'm just going to get a chance. So I put the weight on. There's a heap of weight there. You can see the bow's grossly balanced forward. So what we're trying to feel is the vibration in this stabilizer. See how it feels. Now, I think these stabilizers are retailing about $320 Australian, probably to $250 American, I'm guessing. That's a number off the top of my head. That feels good. I didn't feel any vibration. I have no dampeners on this stabilizer at all. It's interesting. So in my shop today, I had all these people in trying out all the different stabilizers. So they had all the stabilizers. They were using quick disconnects on their bow, and they were trying out all the different stabilizers. And they tried out this, and I said, "Well, what do you think of it?" And they said, "We're not going to tell you till you do the review." Okay, well, so I don't know what they thought. That to me felt pretty good. The stabilizer feels really stiff. That's why I like biter pin knocks. I have been trying the Fivix after the review I did. I shoot the same scores with the Fivix as I do with the biter. The biter just sticks on a little bit better. Let's just have another shot. It's very dead, there's no resonance after the shot. I can probably feel when I take the shot, maybe 2 little damps down. I don't know if you can see on the video. I can't feel any vibration in the sight. It feels pretty good. Now this is the thicker of the stabilizers. So in diameter thickness, this is equivalent to the Bee Stinger Premier, the Shrewd Onyx, Z Flex by Easton. So this is not the thin stabilizer. Now there is this thin version called the SD, which we'll try next. But this feels pretty good. Now I did try the Bowfinger Fax stabilizer, I think that was 2 nights ago, and that felt pretty good. I think this is better. I think the difference is minimal. So it's not like, look, I'm paying an extra $100 and I'm getting a much better stabilizer. It's not the case. The Fax was okay to shoot. This to me feels a little bit better, a little bit less vibration. Feels fine to shoot. There's more bling in the stabilizer. It looks a bit flashier with all the machining. Well, that feels pretty good to shoot. Now I did read up about the stabilizer before I did this review. They said there's internal dampening inside the rod. So to me that just means they've put rubber inside there. I don't know if they have or haven't. It does, to me, it does feel better than the Fax stabilizer from Bowfinger, which is a little bit cheaper. To me, that's a nice stabilizer shoot. This is a nice stabilizer. So it's a matter of if you like the finish. Now, I don't know how you line up that writing to put it even on both sides. I don't know if you can adjust the Allen key in the end to make it line up. Look, it's not a bad stabilizer. If you went matching back with front, to me, it's one of the better stabilizers. And I think if you get a chance to shoot the good stabilizers in a shop, if they let you, go and shoot them. Because to me, this feels great. Depends if you like the look of it, but that feels absolutely great. I have no problem with that stabilizer at all. So my negative points on it, if you wanted specific colors like red, blues, greens to match your bow, you can't do that because it's the gray fading to black, but I think it looks quite classy. I think the logos stand out. I think this machining stands out on here. This kind of looks, it makes it look expensive, not like a standard stabilizer. It helps you grip the stabilizer. I think it's pretty good. So I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. That's the Bowfinger Mod King stabilizer, which is the 0.75. We're now going to try out the Bowfinger SD stabilizer and see, that's a small diameter stabilizer, and see how that feels with a whole bunch of weight down the end. Now I'm going to stress about the amount of weight I've got down the end. Most people wouldn't shoot that. Most people would shoot, 3, 4, 5 ounces down the front. I've got a pile of weight down the edge because I just want to push the limits of this stabilizer. So I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. The more you shoot, the better you'll shoot. Thanks for watching. Bye.